Shri Krishnashrayah, the Sri Krishna is my refuge treatise. In this treatise, Sri Vallabh Acharya has revealed the actual state of affairs of those days. He has written that this very, very difficult age of Kali, mantras, chanting, austerities, and other spiritual practices have all lost their divine nature, and embodied souls are all wandering around like blind people without any base. The only way for them to be uplifted is to have total faith in the Lord, to humbly bow and surrender to Him, taking His exclusive refuge. This is the moral of this treatise. Well, now, complete Sanskrit recitation and translation and tika, commentary. 2 parts, 1 to 5, second part 6 to 11. Verse 1. Sarvamargeshu nashteshu kalocha kaladharmini pashandeka prayatneshu Sarvamargeshu nashteshu kalocha kaladharmini Pashanda prachure loke Krishna eva gatir mama. Sarvamargeshu nashteshu kalocha kaladharmini Pashanda prachure loke Krishna eva gatir mama. Whilst all paths to upliftment have been destroyed in this wicked and debased age of Kali, and hypocrisy has become rampant, Sri Krishna is my only refuge. Tika 1. In this vile and base age of Kali, due to widespread hypocrisy, the paths to enlightenment for embodied souls, that is, the paths of action, knowledge and devotion, are all destroyed. In this situation, Sri Krishna is my only refuge. The syllable Krish means consciousness, and the syllable N means bliss. When the two come together, the word means constant bliss. Thus, Sri Krishna is the sole source of happiness in this world and the next. It is Him alone that my refuge. It is in Him alone that my refuge lies. Verse 2. Mlecha kranteshu desheshu papeka nilayeshu cha satpida vyagralokeshu Krishna eva gatir mama. The whole country has been taken over by barbarians and other people of vile nature. They have no righteous behavior and are abodes of sin. The populace is bewildered because of the suffering incurred by good people. In this state of affairs, Sri Krishna alone is my refuge. Tika 2. All parts of the country have been taken over by wicked and immoral meat-eaters and people of debased character. They do not follow any religious principles and are attached to sinful activity. In such a situation, everyone becomes agitated because of the suffering imposed upon those who cherish their own ethical paths, because their faith is under attack and wavers. In this state of affairs, Sri Krishna is my sole refuge. Verse 3. Gangadi tirtvaryeshu dushtereva vriteshvya tirohitadi deveshu Krishna eva gatir mama. Gangadi tirtvaryeshu dushtereva vriteshvya tirohitadi deveshu Krishna eva gatir mama. The Gangaji and other best holy spots are surrounded by immoral beings. Because of this, such holy spots have lost all their divine powers. Thus my sole refuge is in Sri Krishna. Tika 3. The Gangaji and other best holy spots are inhabited by moral beings. Even the resident Brahmins and others are now involved in immoral activities, such as taking improper donations, and have thus lost their true faith and righteous direction. Through this contact with wicked beings, the spiritual forms and powers of the holy places are all hidden. They are no longer able to purify sins and impurities. Thus, my sole refuge is in Sri Krishna. Verse 4. Ahankara vimudeshu satsupapanuvartishu labha pujartha yatneshu Krishna eva gatiramama. Ahankara vimudeshu satsupapanuvartishu labha pujartha yatneshu Krishna eva gatiramama. Even saintly beings are stupefied by their egos and acting sinfully. They perform worship but only to meet their own selfish purposes. Tika 4. Nowadays, even saintly beings are stupefied by their own egos and are following sinful people and paths. They only act in order to fulfill their own selfish desires and to become famous. In this situation, my sole refuge is Sri Krishna. Verse 5. Aparigyananashteshu mantreshva vratayogishu tirohitartha deveshu Krishna eva gatiramama. Aparigyananashteshu mantreshva vratayogishu tirohitadi deveshu Krishna eva gatiramama. Superior forms of knowledge lie destroyed, as do mantras, fasts, and austerities. Their inner meanings, and their associated deities are all concealed. Thus Sri Krishna is my only refuge. Because the vows and austerities appropriate in the practice of mantra sadhana are not being kept, the mantras no longer have any efficacy nor meaning, and their presiding godheads have all become concealed. Thus mantras no longer have any power. In the matter of refuge in the Lord, even if there is a shortfall, it is still, even so, complete. Therefore, my only refuge is Sri Krishna. Thus concludes verse 5 of Sri Krishnashrayah.